What up? It's your boy, Incredible Man, and yes, I'm back at it again. And I know I'm late. He's late. He's always late. He's late yet again. Yes, man, always, constantly. But I did feel a little bad, and I apologize about that. But you guys know I hate being late, man. I hate being late when it comes to So I'm a Spider, So What? And this is So I'm a Spider, So What? Episode 16. So let's just dive straight into it, man.
I don't think I do it good, no, I think I do it great. They would do it if they could, they can't do it so they hate. Everybody wanna look, but nobody wanna play. Stealing eyes.
Oh yeah, okay. We ended with the evolution. Xana Horawa? Her stats all increase. And a bonus. Son, she... Immortality? Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me! No, don't try to go back before that. Immortality! Dude, that is freaking legit. So she can't be killed. You can no longer die. Inside the system, you can no longer die. Game over. I win. Dude, that is huge. Merciless, Monster Slaughter, Champion, Fear. Oh my gosh. An administrator. Administrator D. What the freak, man? Shoot! Let's go, man. I don't even know what to expect anymore. Immortality? Dude, can we just talk about that for a minute? Well, not now. We're watching the show, but you know what I mean. Hey, I heard that. I'm sorry, hello? Yeah, because we know that Administrator D is entertained by Kumiko. Well, good talk. Immortality, man. Wow. So, like, most of them can evolve and get immortality, but it's very rare. Yes, please. Oh, the magic clashed. Was the school. Wow. See, but she never mentioned that she's Wakaba either. So she had to run it by herself. Did y'all hear what everything she just said? That's what the N and W is. That's a special skill that's etched on their soul. Okay. What is their soul frequency? Almost everyone else. Okay, so now we're getting like a legitimate backstory to everything. Is Administrator D walkable? Oh my gosh, all this information. And now she mentioned that I hope you get to survive against her. So in that moment, the administrator knows about the demon lord, right? And we know that, Kumiko talking to the administrator D, all of that's 15 years before. Even if Administrator D isn't Wakaba, because I mean I know everybody's on my case that Kumiko has to be Wakaba. She probably is, but I still haven't seen any definitive proof. But we now got significant information that Administrator D was in the classroom as well. So now they're finna go into Labyrinth like we saw in the opening. Son. Yeah, and I remember you guys explaining that part for me too, because of the monsters roaming around and getting out. Oh my gosh. This episode, man. This episode is crazy. Yeah, man, you guys are wanted. But he probably has a family to think about. Right. He can't help you guys, man. Oh, wow. Oh, his dad got guts, man. Son. So his dad's stepping up like a boss, man. What does she want to talk to her about? Oh, they would pan back inside. I want to know what she's talking to Faye about. Maybe she need help with her powers or something. Maybe it's got something to do with being a girl or something. Oh, she transformed into a human. So any monster that levels up enough can transform into a human? If so, that's a cool skill, or unless you have to be reincarnated, right? Well, show me too. Wow. Nice. Nice. Humification. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. But I mean, because she did reincarnate as a woman, so well, he did reincarnate as a woman, so what is it? Oh wow. Thinking about Hugo and everybody else. You know what though? If she thinks Wakaba's dead and she can't find her, or she tried looking for her and she just assumed that she's dead, could that mean that Wakaba's Administrator D? Because the administrator would be outside the system, and the sensei can't search outside the system like that, right? See, they keep doing little stuff like that. Like maybe the demon lord is someone from our class as well. See, they keep doing little stuff like that. Then you be like, oh, well, Wakaba has to be the demon lord. It's somebody else from the class. Like, see the little hints like that? They be messing around. They be messing with people's mind. I'm still sticking to my theory that, Kumiko is not Wakaba, for now anyway. And maybe she might be Administrator D. I'm going to hold on to that till I got definitive proof anyway. Why's Faye backing up? Oh, she can't swim. So she can't swim. She looks cute though, man. She looks cute. Uh-oh. They ran into a water dragon. Yeah, I just knew it. I just knew it. Maybe Faye can transform. Hurry up and transform, Faye. Yeah, but hurry up. Swim faster. Oh, Shun's gonna fight it. Son, Shun out here doing damage in this water, man. Let's see if he can handle the dragon. Your boy's swimming like he an Olympic champion. Uh-oh, and she got like a dragon breath. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, look at this new Faye. Look at this new Faye. But I don't know, man. Y'all may not want to be in that labyrinth though, man. Okay, well let's keep this train moving. Oh, Kumiko's at the beach. She had little babies. Why? Oh my gosh. So it's got to be somebody from the class, right? But I mean, that doesn't prove that it's walkable, right? Even though she mentioned that she was a slug, she wasn't athletic. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm the only one that feel like it ain't walkable. I don't know. Son, is she actually fishing? It better be no dragon, I tell you that. It better not be no dragon. It better not be no dragon. It's a water dragon. Oh my gosh. Right. You are nothing. You are nothing. Well, a dead water dragon. Son, I just noticed that she made the boat out of her web. Uh-oh. Son, every week, man, that puppet looks legit, though, man. That puppet looks cool. Creepy, but cool. Immortal. Oh, well, she can float, too. There's that. Right, see, immortality. Is she gonna take the body? Is she gonna take the body? Champing. Okay, I thought she would have took the body maybe or something. The artist formerly known as Magic Brain. The Demon Lord. The Demon Lord. And that's what Administrator D meant by her. Ancient Divine Beast. Demon Lord. It was an ancient terror tank too. Oh shoot! Oh my god! I mean, I know she's not dead, but still, like in that instant though, did you see in that instant, man? It was so quick. It caught me off guard. Okay. That, I was finna say something else entirely. That was So I'm Inspired and So What, episode 16. Okay. Now, the information that we got, I'm definitely have to go back again and check it out, you know, just to get to the nitty gritty of it. But what I remember so far, one, Administrator D is someone that was a classmate of everyone else and someone that reincarnated. Somehow they became an administrator because all of the other administrators formed a faction and all that other type of stuff. And then because of the reason the classroom exploded is because the old Demon Lord and the old hero both used their powers and somehow like ended up crossing the dimension and everything because the security was lax and everything, and they broke into the dimension of the next world. And just so happens that that same space that was occupying that same dimension would just happen to be the classroom, and then boom bam, everybody exploded. But at the same time, Administrator D saved everyone and took like their souls, their spirits or whatever, and gave them particular powers, and that was the NW percentage or whatever. Now that I kind of got my head around a little bit. But then we dive further into the story or this episode, and we see that when she's talking to Kumiko and telling her all of this stuff, we find out that she's a student. Well, I keep saying she. There's no possibility that we don't. But it sounds like a chick, so I'm going to leave it at that. But Administrator D was in the classroom as well. Now, with Administrator D being in the classroom and also being reincarnated and also being an administrator able to save everyone while still being blown up, while still being an administrator, while being a student in the classroom at the same time it exploded. Mind-boggling, right? It kind of like operates outside of like the realm and time of stuff like that, if you kind of get what I'm trying to say. So that means like the instant it happened, Administrator D like gained consciousness and took over control as Administrator D, it was able to save everybody in the classroom. Now, we also learned this episode that Kumiko mentions that, she was a sloth or a slug or something, which is someone that is not athletic. Could lead to Waka because we know that she was kind of a recluse and she didn't really fool with anybody like that, and all she did was read books. Like I constantly say week in and week out, that's not definitive proof. That's not anything definitive given the facts. I mean, it just mentions that it could possibly be her. But we know for sure that the classroom exploded and all 26 residents in the class or occupants of the classroom in that moment all reincarnated. Now, that includes the sensei and the students. And Kumiko knew that there were 25 students, so I now know that Kumiko is someone that reincarnated in the classroom for sure. But, like I constantly say, that's not definitive proof that it's Wakaba. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that's stuck on that trend. I mean, I don't feel like it's her. And then we see that the Demon Lord this episode is like an ancient terror attack. Faye done transformed into a human, and she looking kind of cute, by the way, except for them toenails. She gonna have to trim them. I seen them things look like razors on her feet. But she's a dragon, so I'll give her a pass. But this episode was crazy, man. I didn't expect that. Then we see that Kumiko gained immortality. She can't be killed. Your girl is just straight legit. Her and Administrator D having a full-blown conversation. And then we see that her and the Demon Lord get into a fight. And she immediately just snaps or just looks at her or waves her hand or something, and Kumiko just explodes into a bunch of pieces. Doesn't die because she's immortal, but she has immortality. But still, it just caught me off guard the way that it happened like that, man. This episode was crazy. This is what incredible, man. Don't forget to smash the like button until you can't smash any more. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them and subscribe. But only if you really want to, man. Remember, the anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life, man. Peace out.
I cannot complain because today, I'm doing my